Once upon a time, in a small village where life moved slowly and people measured time by the sun, there lived a farmer named Ibrahim and his son Hamza. Ibrahim was not rich, but he was wise. Hamza was not foolish, but he was careless with time. Whenever Ibrahim tried to advise him, Hamza would smile, shrug, and say the same words every single time. "Tomorrow, father." Every morning, before the sun even touched the fields, Ibrahim would wake up. He would pray, work quietly, and prepare for the day. Then, gently, he would knock on Hamza's door. "Son, wake up. Morning gives strength," he would say. From inside came the familiar reply, muffled and sleepy. "Just today, father. I'll wake up early tomorrow." Ibrahim would sigh, shake his head slightly, and walk away. He knew something Hamza did not. Tomorrow is easy to say, but hard to catch. One afternoon, after the sun had climbed high, Ibrahim sat under the shade of a tree, wiping sweat from his brow. Hamza joined him, lazily swinging the tool in his hands. "Son," Ibrahim said, looking straight into his eyes, "I don't want you to work like me forever. Learn skills, learn discipline." Hamza smiled confidently. "Don't worry, father. I'll learn everything tomorrow." Ibrahim's gaze softened but remained firm. "Tell me, Hamza, how many tomorrows do you have?" Hamza laughed. "Plenty." Ibrahim said nothing. He only looked at him, letting the silence speak louder than words ever could. That evening, Ibrahim asked Hamza to come with him to the nearby town. They stood by the roadside as a bus approached, people rushing to get on. "Last chance, leaving now," the driver shouted. A young man sprinted, calling out, "Wait, just 1 minute!" But the bus left without him. Dust swirled in the air. The man stood there, helpless. Ibrahim turned to Hamza, quietly. "Life," he said, "doesn't wait for people who ask for 1 more minute." Hamza felt a strange weight in his chest. Something inside him shifted. That night, Ibrahim sat beside his son on the wooden cot. "Son," he said softly, "I am still alive. I can still guide you. But one day, I won't be able to." Hamza quickly replied, "I know, father, I promise. Tomorrow I'll change." Ibrahim placed his hand gently on Hamza's shoulder and said with quiet intensity, "No, son, not tomorrow. If you truly mean it, start now." For the first time, Hamza had no answer. Only a heavy silence filled the room. The next morning, before the call to prayer, Hamza woke up. No alarm, no shouting. No one knocking at the door, just a thought. He looked at the sky turning gold with the first light and realized, if I keep waiting for tomorrow, one day tomorrow will stop coming. He stepped outside. Ibrahim saw him, frozen for a moment. "You're awake?" he asked. Hamza nodded. "Not for tomorrow," he said quietly, but with determination. "For today." Hamza didn't become perfect overnight. Some days were hard, some days he stumbled. Some days he wanted to give up. But one thing had changed forever. He stopped saying tomorrow. Ibrahim watched silently, a proud smile touching his face, because he knew real change begins with action, not promises. Parents don't warn us because life is short. They warn us because they know time is cruel. Tomorrow is not a plan. It is an excuse. Tomorrow never comes. What you want to become, start today. If you want more stories that change thinking, subscribe to this channel. And tell me in the comments, what is the one thing you've been delaying till tomorrow?